Opening with a group text discussing the hunt and the slaughter of deplorables, you can tell this movie's gonna have political undertones. Being cut short for the comment in a traceable group text, someone named Miranda states that they were never to talk and text about it. Cut to a flight, where a nameless flight attendant asks Dennis from Always Sunny in Philadelphia if she can get him some snacks, and some snobbish remarks and comments are made by him about caviar, and that's when shit gets real. Redneck Hulk, Hick Hulk if you will, staggering into the cabin asking what's going on. This massive man seems groggy and lost. Everyone in the plane argues about why he woke up. A doctor calms him down, then proceeds to stab the guy in the neck with a pencil till he bleeds out like a stuck pig in a slaughterhouse. Redneck Hulk isn't going down without a fight though. He grabs the champagne bottle, knocks the good doctor on the head, and uses the broken bottle to swing on the remaining onlookers. A mystery lady walks in and skewers Hulk's eye with her high heel like a scene out of Saw, plucking it off the end of her heel, then walking off stating,
"War is war."
They drag Hick Hulk back to a room with an unconscious woman, Emma Roberts. Let's call her the Sleeping Beauty. She wakes up in the woods with a gag in her mouth, lost and confused, stumbling upon Liberty out of Netflix's show Glow. Looks like trailer trash Barbie in this film though, in the flesh. After Sleeping Beauty calls out to her, she straight up walks away like, "Fuck you, lady." Stepping out of the woods into a field, Pale Beauty, Sleeping Beauty, finds out she's one of many gagged like a backwoods orgy's about to kick off. They approach a huge crate filled with an array of weaponry from an automatic rifle to handguns and swords, plus a pig for some pointless reason. After distributing the weapons among each other, we meet our would-be hero, Unnamed Guy, played by Justin Hartley, who takes a liking to Casper Beauty. Right after introducing these two, everyone comes under fire as a bloodbath ensues. Sleeping Beauty takes a round to the forehead, blowing her brains out and blowing our expectations of who this movie is going to follow out of the water as well. Which is actually a fresh thing, considering how movies are filmed these days, and everyone wants to follow the hero from the start of the film. It's kind of interesting to see. Watching you, the viewer, become lost in the chaos of the events in the beginning of the film is a good way to keep the viewers on their toes. Cue Scared Girl, who takes a funny fall while fleeing the scene. Mr. Hero feels he has to come to her rescue. Such a cliche, right? Finding her pinned in a trap, freeing her, then running into the woods when... Cut to Ike Barinholtz popping out of the woods like the striking hero figure he always appears to be. He hits a fence and runs for a gas station, with two others in tow. They meet Ma and Pa Kettle, a couple of old folks running the shop. Ike proceeds to spout off stereotypical right-wing rhetoric about rights to owning guns and protection. The clerks retort saying, "Those chasing you are simply exercising those same rights." They then, out of nowhere, proceed to gas the trio and blow a hole through Ike's chest. Disposing of the deplorables, they flex some white privilege banter in an attempt to provoke a chuckle from the audience.
White people, we're the worst.
Then, our subverted expectations find us latching on to yet a third attempt at a hero to follow through the film. Cue the return of Trailer Barbie. Our white trash, southern-drawled, roughed-up protagonist enters the store, looking more lost than Guy Pearce in a scene from Memento. Asking for a pack of cigarettes and matches, questioning where she is, Ma and Pa Kettle play dumb, like she's an idiot for asking. Once getting the change and being told they're in Arkansas, Barbie jumps the counter, blows Pa away with her own gun, and turns to Ma stating smokes only cost $6 in Arkansas.
You fucked up, bitch!
She finds the others dead and proceeds to leave the fun house, meeting yet another victim of the game. That guy. You know, he was fat, like super fat, in every movie, but then he wasn't. And now he's kinda in shape and actually really getting in shape. Yeah, him. Kudos to you, by the way, Ethan. Anyway, they hitch a lift on a passing train, hobo style. Despite running alongside it with high-powered guns in their hands as it passes, They find some illegals and get busted by Russian military. One of the illegals whispers to the duo that he's gonna give them a head start before he kills them. The not-so-fat guy stuffs a grenade down the dude's pants. Holy shit. Trailer Barbie gets to a camp and finds Don, another redneck American who was part of the game. They get picked up by the embassy, and Trailer Trash Barbie has her suspicions and kills embassy guy like a boss. Cut to the hunting blind. We find a group who were shooting everyone in the beginning of the hunt. Still in the same spot? Waiting for what? The return of the prey? Not just a couple, but the whole platoon of them hanging out, bantering like left-wing snobs, so certain of themselves that I want to even see them kiss the dust by the end of the conversation. That's when Trailer Barbie pops in.
Hey, bitch.
And just goes to work shooting up the antagonists. And blows away the only woman in the group after asking her position on the equality of women to men when it comes to being killed.
Hey, miss, do you think you should be afforded mercy just because you're a girl? No.
Flashback 1 year earlier to our mystery lady, and it's the $1 million baby, Mrs. Swanky herself. Being reprimanded by her superiors, we find out that the group text was including her. Her and the others fired for the texts come together to follow through with their joking comments and proceed to pick the prey for the hunt in a very left-wing rant explaining why Liberty, Hilary Swank, in this film chooses Liberty from Glow to be her main target. Cut to the final showdown. It feels like we were rushed to this final fight, only because a good chunk of the film is taken up by Trailer Trash Barbie's monologues. But here we are, watching Mrs. Swanky monologue about how to make a better grilled cheese sandwich. And blaming the backwoods rednecks who took the text joke literal and spread it like wildfire. Boom! Barbie attacks $1 million baby with a kitchen knife. Girl-on-girl action ensues. Full-on, holy shit. That had to hurt. They beat the living shit out of each other all over the house until Hilary Swank turns into Hilary Shank, stabbing Trailer Barbie in the gut with a blending blade and a spoon, climaxing together in a bloody mess sprawled on the floor in puddles of their own blood. It turns out Swank kidnapped the wrong Barbie. Then, oops. Our Trailer Trash Barbie is done. Free from pursuers, she takes the jet Swank brought and goes home. The end. This movie feels kind of short at first viewing, or maybe it just feels like that because Trailer Barbie is a character you enjoy seeing engaging in the fight scenes, almost like a dance with the choreography. She kicks ass and doesn't take names, killing everyone she feels is a threat, with no hesitation, including poor stupid Patsy Dawn. Sorry, Dawn, but thanks for playing. The whole which is who's the protagonist was clever and entertaining, and after saying, holy shit, I found myself chuckling at Sleeping Beauty's death. Numerous other deaths were also chuckle-worthy, from typecast hero Justin Hartley to Terry Weibel wanting to be killed like the boys cause it's fair. Our real protagonist, Trailer Barbie, Betty Gilpin, takes a trip in the shit, and we follow, watching what she'll do next. No shit-taking ex-military woman not mimicking male characters placed into similar roles. I feel like this character could potentially go on to be a Rambo sort in her own right, with rumors and facts colliding about many movies in Hollywood today being washed down with female replacements of male characters. I really like how this is a role that doesn't try to Me Too the agenda. Don't get me wrong, women are equal, but take iconic roles and just handing it to women for a reboot in an attempt to make things fair is going at it all wrong. This movie has a strong female character who doesn't whine or whimper at having to fight for herself, and she's a badass. No mimic of other protagonists with men in the same cockpit role, just Betty Gilpin taking the wheel and driving us off a cliff of adrenaline-pumped killing sprees, and it's awesome. This is an entertaining film, with twists and gore, as well as deep-rooted debates at its core over political agendas. If you think this has all the elements of a blow shit up and kill 'em all feature, you're dead right. I added it to my collection, and it's high time you do the same. I'll catch you guys next time, and keep a lookout for my preview reviews. Those are gonna be start hitting my channel soon too. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.